This place up. Mark Williams, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
I appreciate. Now, what is the name of your company? Because you were with a guy who looks like he's from the Ghostbusters movie.
He does look that way. Our company is Sterile Doctor. We're the manufacturer of the product.
I love that name.
Greg is with a local company that actually handles our application and distribution here called CVT, cardiovascular.
Not Sterile Greg, but CVT. Yeah. There you go. And you've got all kinds of different products.
Yes, sir.
Basically, take us through what you're going to do and why this works.
Okay. What we're going to do first is we're going to take a sample test off the keyboard to show what bacteria, virus, molds, or funguses could be growing on there. So what we do is we use this meter here. This is called a Hygiena System Sure Plus. This is an acceptable testing protocol through the CDC and hospitals everywhere. So what we're going to do is this is a swab. That ATP that I was talking about.
Got about a minute 30, so let's
not a problem. So we're going to get a good sample. We're going to spin this around in our hand while we're doing it. Now keep in mind, 0 to 90 is considered passing. 91 to 115 or 114 is marginal. Anything above 115 is an immediate need of sanitation.
Oh, I'm afraid to ask.
Put it in 15 seconds, we'll know what the microbial colony count on that keyboard was.
There's a whole colony on that keyboard?
There's a colony. There's queens and kings and everything.
Really?
So then what we'll do is after we get our reading, we'll do a quick spray on it and show you the after as well.
Okay. Here we go. And
so 4,973 on that keyboard.
That's not very good.
So anything above 115 was in need of sanitation.
All right.
So we're going to take some of our product. We're going to just heavily saturate this as a microfiber rag where we don't leave behind any lint.
Okay.
We're going to wipe down that same area that I just tested. We're going to allow that to dry a second, and for the time, I'm going to dry it a little bit earlier. Generally, we would allow this to dry by itself. So this will make a big difference.
Absolutely,
it will. So another new swab.
Okay.
The same spots I just tested.
Got it.
What we do is we crack it, we allow that fluid to mix with it. What it does is it causes in the meter for that bacteria to illuminate, so it converts it back to a colony count for us.
All right. And while we wait for that, I guess, Greg, you can just start spraying because this would take all day to do it by hand.
Absolutely.
So he comes in with this deal, and you just start spraying everything. Look at that. And so you do the City Museum?
We do a lot of sports teams, hospitals. We work with the White Sox, the Diamondbacks, Notre Dame University thus far.
You do homes?
Yes, we do. Absolutely. Homes are a huge market for us. So it went down to 38 initially.
That is fantastic.
Absolutely.
Wow. Well, that is great. Well, it's a new way. I'm going to go to Randy, back to Randy, but I've got my cell phone here. I was wondering if you could kind of do a little deal on that.
Absolutely.
It's filthy, I'm told.
Now, the thing with cell phones, because it's such a hard surface, we could get a low reading, we could get a high reading. Let's find out what we get.
Let's go back to Randy now. We'll let you know what happens with my cell phone.